Hey guys, so I wanted to start your first day of at-home learning by reading you a story. I hope that you're able to tune in for this. After you listen to the story, you'll be able to go in Google Classroom. There's a new class for you called ELA, and you can go in and you can accept that invitation, and there will be a little assignment for you to do after the story. This is a really special book. It's called Horseshoe Crab's Crown. It was actually set 65 million years ago. And it is under the idea that the asteroid killed the dinosaurs, but that a horseshoe crab has been around even before that. So the horseshoe crab's been around for 65 million years. And it talks about what the animals go through after that asteroid hits, because the animals that were deep down under the water didn't even notice that it was getting hit. So this book is special to me because my sister knows the author, and the author is based out of Rockaway in Queens, New York, and my sister knows that person. So this is the cover of the book. I'm also going to put a link for you to visit that you can read more about it. Okay. In all of its days and all of its ways, Earth has seen many, many creatures. Some so much the same, you can retrace where their pathways once parted. Others so strange and striking, they leave you in lasting awe. Life can occur easily here on Earth, in the ebb and flow of our seas, allowing creatures large and small to make their case for survival. But sometimes ice or heat or cosmic collisions will reset those natural rhythms. "65 million years ago, eyes deep in the sand, horseshoe crab slept, missing the asteroid that entered the Earth's atmosphere, forever changing the life that lived there." So you can see him here. It stirred up so much sand and soil that no sky or sun could be seen. And horseshoe crab, awakening to unusual darkness, searched the skies with her 14 eyes, looking for the warm welcome of her moon. "10 legs took her to shore where large beasts had once wandered." It's the dinosaurs. "Now only darkness reigned about her, and no matter how hard she swung her powerful telson, she could not move the clouds from the air. Back into the sea she wondered what to do, what to do. How could horseshoe crab bring back her moon? With not much more to offer beyond the strength of her shell, she went to find some help. Not long looking, she observed another creature who rolled with the underwater waves. "Hey you, what to do? How do we uncover the moon?" Opening only slightly, Mussel whispered, "I can help, I can. I may not walk, I may not swim, but I can clean the darkness from the water piece by piece." And using his byssus, a cluster of fine threads, Mussel affixed himself to the hard head of horseshoe crab. Their collective journey was only a few steps in when they heard a chorus of voices. "Hello, hello, us too," said barnacles, clustered only a few feet away. "We can also filter the silt from the sea." They waved their feathery cirri until horseshoe crab crawled to them, and binding their bodies head first to the surface of her shell, they began doing their part, piece by piece, to uncover the moon. Patterns in the sand revealed woven pathways of creatures sliding along, leaving clean sand in their wake. However knotted these trails, horseshoe crab found her way through them and discovered mud snail eating debris. Mud snail looked up without shame. "One fish's trash is mud snail's treasure." So they're a bottom feeder. They literally eat all the stuff that's at the bottom. "Could you help? We must uncover our moon," cried horseshoe crab. And without hesitation, Mud Snail joined the journey, each animal doing what they do best to uncover the moon, piece by piece, bit by bit. As the water became clearer, they saw a boisterous beast dragging his home behind him. Hermit crab knocked on every shell and surface and slurped every substance of every grain of sand. He exclaimed the earth's new beginning. "You seek the moon, I see," he said with slender eyes. "Mussel and barnacles will clear the water, and I will help Mud Snail clear the sand. But who will clean the air?" Not entirely knowing, but feeling certain nonetheless, Horseshoe Crab assured the Hermit Crab, "The more we look, the more we'll find, piece by piece, bit by bit, little by little." And the marine friends moved ahead in the murk, with only their hope to guide them. The journey lasted mere minutes, or maybe millions of years. For without the sun, it was hard to tell the movement of days. But the creatures kept on until light began to creep through the clouds, revealing an oasis of green, waving and welcoming in the shallows. "We work together to uncover our moon," exclaimed Horseshoe Crab, excited for the promise of the planet. Eelgrass whispered its delight. "We want this world to thrive." And with each green grass breath, the air became cleaner as oxygen entered the atmosphere. So think about what we've learned about how plants make their own food and how that helps the earth. And think about how the grass would help clear the air. Through the sway of eelgrass blades peeked a guiding friend from the past. Piece by piece, bit by bit, little by little, breath by breath, they had uncovered the moon. Gradually, the world became welcoming again to lingering life and all of its persistent creatures. The animals continued their journey for many more millions of years, watching and waiting for the moon to forever be a part of the patterns and cycles of our planet. So there's also a glossary at the back of the book. I'm going to take a picture of that and post that for you in the Google Classroom. Again, please visit Google Classroom and accept your invitation to both ELA and Math, which are two new sections of Google Classroom that weren't up there before, so that I can continue to share things with you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to do some work today. Wait, I'm back. I almost forgot my favorite part. When my sister gifted me this book, she also brought me a real horseshoe crab leg that she found on the beach. She didn't buy it at a store. She really found it on the beach. It's really, really hard and pointy up here. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's all these little bumps over here, and then you can see the end of it over here. So that's one of the reasons why that book is super special to my kids and to me, and why I wanted to share it with you guys, was because of this. Have a great day.